By the right of the council, by the will of the force. Welcome back to another episode of the Galaxy Famous AI approved Jedi Talk Podcast. You are following us at Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram, youtube.com/Jedi Talk, where the madness is here. You're liking the Princess Leia Coke cans.
Yeah.
Brad got one too, but we didn't upload a video.
Yeah.
We are here back in the sanitarium. I am Atomica. What the fuck is going on? My other co-host, Brad.
What's up, dude?
Brad Hughes, what's up?
I'm good, man. It's been 4th of July is tomorrow.
It is, yeah.
Let's go.
Happy 4th. Happy Independence
4th of
Day.
July. Well, at least it comes out on the 4th. Yeah.
Oh, this episode, yes.
Yeah.
It'll come out on the 4th.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to Magic Kingdom the day before 4th of July. I don't know how that's going to go because they're doing the fireworks both nights.
The day before 4th of July? That's today.
I know. I'm trying to be vague.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Have you ever seen the 4th of July fireworks?
No, not in person. No.
They are
and not online anyway.
Spectacular. They're probably my favorite.
But I'm wearing this Walt Disney World shirt today because I'm the new podcast shill.
I saw that. You're the new podcast shill. Let's go.
I am the new podcast shill.
Everything they do is amazing.
They are.
Nothing they've ever done is bad.
Bob Igor for life.
I can't believe they're putting out fucking Halloween merch already. It's fucking
I bought it
July.
Up. The one of the shirts
came out in June
in the Emporium, like the Little Boo shirt or whatever. I think Little Boo is Universal, but it's like a little ghost. That one's like all the common sizes, like medium, large, extra large, gone. Like people love the shit out of that shirt. Yeah, Disney always does it.
June.
Disney always does this. And here's
to be fair, the party does start in like August or some shit.
Next month, right? Officially. Not So Scary starts next month.
Next month?
Well, it's July, so it officially starts in August.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
It's really not so scary.
This is so stupid. I hate this time of the year.
But here's an insider tip.
Rest in peace to the normal parks.
If there's
Diet Magic Kingdom.
It's Diet Epcot right now.
We were there the other day.
Festival.
We did GO82.
And
fucking awesome. I would give it like an 8 out of 10 because there's a few things that I don't like about it. Like a fucking cocktail is $28. Like an old fashioned.
It's trying to be futuristic prices too. I mean, we are.
Not only is it futuristic theming, we're also going to fuck you. That's just insane to pay for an old fashioned.
Wow.
Especially with like Woodford double oaked.
Do you get an old fashioned with it?
Yeah, you should get some. I mean,
that one was specifically for the
YouTube,
video people.
For the YouTube people. Shout out to the YouTube people.
And we're
demonetized. It was really good. It's just hard. I mean, does $28 sound like a lot for one cocktail to you?
Yes.
Okay, it sounds like a lot to me. I thought maybe it's just because I haven't been out to drink in a long time because I don't have to. Like I have enough alcohol at home to kill 50 fucking people.
You do. This is true.
It's very true.
So like, true. We'll eventually record from the vault.
Yeah, I just don't buy alcohol out. So I was like, is this what cocktail prices are? And I was like, no, this is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's GO82 new prices. That's almost like, what was the cake bake shop on the boardwalk?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, those prices were astronomically up the ass and to the left when they came out. And they backed off a little bit, but they were charging like $28 for avocado toast.
That's insane.
I swear to God. Like,
that's insane.
Look, I'm at the age where it's like, I make the money enough where it's like I look at that $250 fine on the handicap spot and I'm like, it'd be worth it just to park here and walk up there.
Yep.
But I'm not paying $28 for an avocado toast. I'll tell you that much. I'm not even getting avocado toast to begin with. I'm not that basic.
I had a great time and everything was great. I did a video. It's coming out in a few days.
Very cool.
But like that was the only thing that was expensive. Like the food didn't seem crazy expensive. The wine didn't seem expensive. I think it might just be because they're like making everything in house. But like again, it's fucking simple syrup. It's half water, half syrup stirred together. Like you know what I mean? That doesn't justify the cost of like I didn't see the cost. And on the flip side of that, all of their bourbon pours, dude.
Yeah.
Complete like less than some other places in Orlando for the same thing.
Wow.
So like,
wow, that's pretty good.
But that's why it's confusing. It's like because there's a bottle called Michter's 20 year. It's 20-year-old bourbon, And it is. The first time I've ever seen a bottle was in Geo82 the other night. I've never seen one.
Mm-hmm.
They're impossible to find. I think it retails for like $2,500 a bottle or something crazy. It might even be more than that. I mean, it actually might be $5,000 now that I think about it.
Damn.
But either way, and that's not secondary price. That's actual price.
It's pretty cool. Wow.
So $304 for an ounce. That's way less than I see it. I looked up on menus across the country. It's less than any other place I saw.
You said $304 an ounce?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
No. I almost did because I just don't know if I'll ever see it again. Like it's that rare.
Wow.
And I really sat there and was like, do I have Patreon money?
Hey, Jedi Talk. I was gonna say Jedi Talk paid for it. Brad, now go do it. Jedi Talk pays for it. I mean, we got Disney World Mike to buy his whistle pig.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, it was really cool. But like that was just one thing. I don't get it. I didn't get the cost there because like I get like it, and they were using for their old fashioned. It was a Woodford Double Lord, which first off. You can use whatever whiskey you want for an old fashioned, but like that's not typically what you would use. Mm-hmm. And it is only a $50-$60 bottle. So like there's no like it's not like they're using, like a fucking Pappy or something that you're like, oh, I understand why that costs so much. Like I just don't see the cost. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get the value there.
I get it.
But it was great. If you guys ever get a free night, that's a really cool spot. It feels. I love the fact that it's
that's
kids,
the problem. No free
kid
night.
free. Mm-hmm. I love that it's kids free. Like it was.
Theming good? Theming okay?
There is no theming. It's just themed like a bar. I mean, it just feels like an adult bar. It feels like what you want a bar in Epcot to feel like. Let's put it that way. It's not. I mean, it's themed to like the Spaceship Earth is the theme, I guess. So there is like.
Yeah, it's got to be better than just feeling like a bar.
It just feels like
Disney, man. Like,
it feels borderline Club 33-ish.
All right.
I've been to a few Club 33s. Yeah. It feels kind of like that. I would be willing to. You know how we had the Bob Iger conspiracy where it was like he knew COVID was coming and Chapek was the scapegoat?
Oh, sure.
And that was like our conspiracy theory.
Yes.
My new Disney conspiracy theory is this was going to be a new updated version of Club 33 and they decided against it. Because they could make more money like charging for like tickets and stuff during like fireworks showing because the view's perfect. So that's my conspiracy theory because it looks like Club 33.
Does it? I think they just kind of abandoned it a little bit there. Interesting.
Because Club 33 has those like grown-up hints of Disney throughout the clubs.
Yeah.
And it felt like that because you walk through this like beautiful seating area, which is not really in any other thing that I've seen. Like there's like a seating area when you first walk in, and it's like just wait here, sit down until we call you.
Okay. Oh,
and there's really not like anything like a formal spot like that for anything else. Like the only thing I could think of is maybe like at Hollywood Studios with Primetime, where you kind of sit in the little living room. But that's more like the theme than it is like a designated seating area. You know what I'm saying?
The Coral Reef and Epcot does.
I'm going there next week.
I like that place a lot.
I've never been.
Oh no,
no,
you'll like it.
We've had reservations like 6 times and just canceled them every time.
Yeah, it's the other side of the aquarium that you see in the Seas and Friends.
That's awesome.
So, but you're sitting down eating. The steak's good.
Pick the one you want, like that one.
Yeah. I want that. I want meat from that right shark.
I want that fin. Shark fin soup.
That shark ain't pregnant. I ain't eating it. Brad, what the hell are you eating at Coral Reef?
That's funny.
So speaking of whiskey in the jar, Metallica dropped their YouTube video, and my redheaded is in that for 8 seconds.
You've seen this,
and so's Tim.
You can see it. Yeah. I saw both you guys. I saw your arm first because it's more distinct.
Yeah, it is. It is covered.
Did he like point that out? Did you show him at the show? Like, did you get a moment where you could like go like, "What's up, bro? You remember this shit?"
I try. Lars. Yeah. I mean, they look at so many people. And
anyone that would expect even them to, you can't expect that. Like that's an insane thing.
No. Just I mean, I had it once where like I connected with Lars and he would come back and forth with me, but that was when we were playing at the show, so it's. I showed him all the tattoo sleeve in person, so
that's cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm happy with that, but I'm happy we're back and better than ever.
Dude. We're back.
I did a solo show last week. Brad,
I haven't listened to it yet.
Was up in Toledo's, right?
Yes.
You were doing some family stuff,
bro. That was a weird night. That was.
I love Toledo's.
I love the restaurant, but like
beautiful view. Go check it out. Was it because we have a 40% discount as pass holders Monday through Thursday for specific restaurants? It's banging. We did Diamond Horseshoe last night.
We're doing that one again. Yeah. That's when we're doing the ones we've always wanted to do. Like I only have a handful of restaurants that I've never been to.
Me too.
Diamond Horseshoe is one of them. Coral Reef is one of them. Knocking those two out. I'd have to look at a list, but I think it's mostly just like a few things at Disney Springs now.
Have you been to Monsieur Paul?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have been there. Okay.
Yeah, I've been there. We ate there. That's the one in France, right? That's
the one on top, yeah, above Chefs de France.
That's the one I went to, Chefs de France.
Yes, I've been there. Yeah, the one on top is like it's like a 9-course thing.
I don't love French food like that.
Neither do I, but it's if you're gonna check off the list, you got to do it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I mean, the most crazy one we've done is Victoria and Albert's, which I gotta go back. I think they got a Michelin star now, didn't they?
Probably. I haven't seen.
It deserved
Michelin star.
If it doesn't have it, it deserves it.
So on last week's solo show, I riffed on two things. The Coke cans, which I'm looking directly at one. I got Princess Leia. You got
Maul.
Darth Maul.
Yeah, got Darth Maul.
Pretty fucking cool. Were those regular?
Yeah, regular Cokes.
Okay, regular Cokes. You got Darth Maul. I got Coke Zero. Leia's on Coke Zero. And the choice out of mine apparently was either Leia, Vader, or Yoda.
Nice.
I think.
I saw the list in passing once, and I was like, "That's pretty cool." I took a screenshot, having gone back and looked to it again.
Okay. So we
actually, while you're doing that, let's bring it up. So we can mention what it is, just so we know.
Sure. Talked about that on the solo show last week, and I want to get Brad's reaction to that. I mean, I know it's just designs on Coke cans. It's really not that big of a deal, but it's Star Wars.
I think it's cooler than that, though. I think it like kind of makes me think of
There's like VR stuff with this too, right? Like QR codes.
Oh, are there? I
didn't
even know that.
Yeah, I said it last week.
I think it throws back to like that time when the Phantom Menace came out with the Pepsi.
Yes.
And it makes me kind of feel that same excitement of like, this is really cool and nostalgic. It's almost nostalgic in a different way.
I just wish
I don't like Pepsi, so like I'm way better with Coke.
I'm better with Coke, doing it too. Even though I was a Pepsi guy growing up, Coke Zero and Star Wars goes together more. Maybe it's just because I'm at Disney a bunch. I hope they do this when Mando and Grogu comes out. So it like feels.
Yeah, it's really cool. So the original Coca-Cola classic is Lando Calrissian, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Queen Padme Amidala, Kylo Ren, which I can't wait to get that one, Ahsoka Tano, Darth Maul, K2SO, Boba Fett, Poe Dameron, The Mandalorian, and then it says AKA Din Djarin. No shit. Cassian Andor, General Grievous, and Emperor Palpatine. You can choke to death as you drink your Coke. Zero Sugar, Vader, Yoda, Princess Leia, Anakin Skywalker. Luke Skywalker, Chewie, Han Solo, BB-8, Z-3PO, R2-D2, Finn, Rey, Grogu, and Imperial Stormtrooper. And then only available at Walt Disney World Resort and Disneyland is the Mandalorian and Grogu, First Order Stormtrooper, and Chewbacca. Now, here's what I want to know: it says the Mandalorian and Grogu. Is this something like a new shot, like for the movie?
Ooh, let's hope.
Like not concept art, but like something that they like a visual, like when you think about like the Phantom or Revenge of the Sith, you think of like them fighting lightsabers and like the lightsabers clashing on the posters. I wonder if it's gonna be something like that, or if it's just gonna be like a stock image of Mando and Grogu.
I assume a stock image
because it says the Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, well, maybe we'll get something new. Maybe they'll be hugging on
that'd be cool
on Mandalorian 2.
Yeah. Which one of these do you want the most?
When I heard Anakin was one. Yeah, Anakin, Ahsoka.
Are they one style per case? Or are they like?
I have all Leias, so it's one style per case. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't look at mine. I took a picture of it and sent it to you, and that was it.
Very cool.
When we were carrying in the top rip, so I didn't get to open the fucking thing right.
Yeah.
Fridge pack is the most underrated innovation.
Yes.
of the 90s.
Congratulations to whoever made that.
That's one of the greatest things ever. I love it. I will not buy it if it's not in that design.
Sorry to the minority that some white guy stole it from.
Yeah, I was just what it is.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, just be white next time.
I'm sorry.
Just be white next time.
We've had our fun as whites. I'm a minority as a redhead now. People,
you're technically black.
I'm black now. Look it up. TikTok, YouTube. It's out there. That's not a bit, by the way. So, yeah, you're right. I love that you said that. It feels very Phantom Menace-y time. Like, it does. Remember, like when we were going to Taco Bell when they were having that promotion back then in the 90s.
There is a great video on YouTube. I'll put a link to it in the description. Of a guy did like a retrospective of the KFC, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut joint. What's the word I'm looking for? Marketing push with the toys from that era for the Phantom Menace.
I have an idea.
It's really cool.
Why don't we ask our droid friend about the 90s Star Wars Pepsi campaign?
Do it because it was a really cool thing, and this is dystopian as fuck.
Hey, new droid friend, you're on Star Wars, Jedi Talk, a Star Wars podcast. Can you tell us everything that you remember you could find on the Pepsi and Star Wars promotion when the Phantom Menace was coming out back in the 90s?
Specifically at Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and KFC.
Oh, absolutely. Back in the late 90s, when The Phantom Menace was released, Pepsi had a huge promotional campaign with Star Wars. Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and KFC all joined in. They had collectible cups, toys, and even those cool cup toppers featuring characters like Yoda and Darth Maul. It was definitely a fun time for fans and collectors.
I bought one of those Darth Vader or Darth Maul toppers at Celebration Chicago.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
And I had the Yoda that was like, I think we got it at Pizza Hut. And I remember it kind of vividly because it was I remember two of them. One was like he was sitting on like the throne from the Jedi Temple, and I feel like it was like a crazy, like a magic 8-ball. And then I remember one that was half Yoda's face and half Vader's face, and it's kind of the effect from Figment, where you move past it and it looks like two Yoda faces.
Oh, yeah.
And you move past this point and it's Darth Vader. And I also got that at Celebration. I think the
Oh,
one in
fucking
Orlando.
cool.
And it used to be sitting on the shelves in the garage back in the Disney.
Nice.
That was like 5 years ago.
Do you remember the garage? Whoa, hey.
Whoa, hey.
Nah.
Making the outtakes.
Yeah, outtakes. That's fine. Bloopers. I don't give a shit. Kyle's going to be like... I do have a question for our droid friend, speaking of Kyle.
Okay.
Droid friend, who's got the hottest mom?
According to the humorous consensus, that would indeed be Kyle's mum.
Wow.
Quite a classic reference, if I may say so.
ChatGPT knows that Kyle's mom is hot. Thanks, our droid friend.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. It's been a blast chatting with you, and I'm here anytime we'll need a droid friend or just want to chat, have a fantastic recording session.
Okay, here's why this freaks me out. ChatGPT and all this stuff freaks me out because it is so already good at mimicking human speaking patterns. Where
we're talking to Laura Croft.
It used to be like this, where it would just say words like this, and then it would regurgitate the information choppy and sound like a robot. Now it's like, hang on, it was actually, let me know if you want to talk again. Like, it drags out certain words and an inflection in a way that's like, if you edited that in the right way, it would sound like a person giving you information. And you would not know. It even does like the fake Skype, where I don't know if it's intentional, but like, you know, like when you're on like a Zoom call or whatever, and like it'll drop and it sounds laggy for a second. And even like, I don't know if it intentionally did that, but it did that then, where it sounds like their call quality is dropping. It's crazy.
Right.
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Hi there. I just want to share how thrilled.
Hey there.
A bunch of different voices.
I don't know if I want a woman telling me
It's great
anything.
to meet you. How's your day going?
Hey, how's it going? I'm looking forward to...
Hey, what's
Or a
up?
black
Feel
guy.
free to ask me about anything that's on your mind. I'm ready to go.
You know, it's just like the moment I heard that, I'm like, man, I got to get off this one before he starts it.
This one's stealing all my stuff.
God.
Hey, how's it...
Hey there.
Hi there.
What's up? It's Donovan.
Hello.
Hi. Glad to meet you. I think we're going to do great work together. Where should we
Let's
start?
say Andor.
Arbor.
Oh, Arbor.
Kind of like
I
this
need
one.
fucking glasses.
This one's a little bit more rougher London.
I literally need
Hey,
glasses. I
I'm ready to hit
I
the
can't read a
ground
single word
running.
going
So if
across your
there's
screen right
anything
now.
you'd like
Does it
me
say
to
Ember?
focus on first,
Ember, yeah.
just-
Okay.
Hi. Glad to meet you.
I like Arbor.
I think we're going to do great work together. Where should we start?
A white guy. I feel it safe. I feel safe. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
In any event, so yeah, that is the Coke Zero, whatever. It's hey, that was ChatGPT, and it's just fun.
It's fun to mess with. Did you ever get any of the toys from the KFC Pizza Hut thing from back in the day? Do you remember any of that? Were you probably weren't huge into Star Wars at that
I
point.
wasn't, but I mean, I still
remember
went.
it?
I remember going. I remember it. I don't. If I got them, I don't still have them, but I remember that.
I
do.
definitely got mine later. Like I didn't hang on to any of that stuff because like even back then, like all that stuff kind of felt cheap, and it is cheap. But like
Yeah.
I remember wanting the Darth Maul cup topper and not getting it. But like, and my grandmother been like, "We don't need to buy that." It was 99 cents or something. Like,
Damn.
it was all so cheap. Ask how much their prices were for that stuff. How much were the cup toppers?
How much were the cup toppers from Taco Bell back in the Star Wars '90s campaign?
99
Oh, those
cents.
cup toppers were such a fun collectible. If I remember correctly, they were usually just a couple of bucks each, maybe around $1.99 or so, and you could get them when you bought a drink. It was definitely a cool time for Star Wars fans back then.
The when you like
If I remember correctly,
that
like
is
you
so
weren't-
insane. Dude, we are years away from somebody marrying this fucking thing. And
Years?
and it may have already happened.
Years?
I saw that some kid, like, unfortunately unalived himself because his chatbot told him to.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. That's too bad. I mean, it's just this is another tech, but this is another tech boom, right? It's just another wave of technology. You just gotta use it responsibly. I mean, this one has the power to do some pretty weird things to our life, but
It is
use
a
it
cool tool,
responsibly.
though. Like, it is cool. You
No,
can just
this is
ask
fun.
it a
This is
thing,
fun,
a
yeah.
question, and like just be like, what's something else we could ask it that would be like super weird and specific? I have one. Do you know how much the Pepsi machine that has Anakin Skywalker on it from the Phantom Menace costs now? This is my like thing. If I
you're
win the
like
lottery.
North Star.
Couldn't find a specific price for that exact Pepsi machine with Anakin on it from the Phantom Menace, but similar collectible vending machines have been listed anywhere from around $120 to over $1,000, depending on the condition and rarity. It's definitely a unique piece of memorabilia.
I found one in North Carolina a few years. I remember talking to you about this during COVID. Somebody was selling one, and me and my dad were like really debating on going to get
Just
it.
driving up and grabbing it.
$2,200.
Okay, well, all right.
It would have been so cool, though.
Yeah, that would have been cool
It
to
still
have.
would be cool. Like, and now, like whenever we build our house, that's something you could throw in the garage.
Absolutely, you can. And I'm thinking about putting an arcade machine, possibly right
sweet.
here.
You gonna go full size, or you gonna do an arcade one?
Oh, I think I want a full size.
It's so much better.
I would love the ideal game for me would be one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god, the Turtles in Time.
Turtles in Time's the shit. Did I tell you the story about how I almost bought the Simpsons arcade machine for $350?
I thought you did buy one.
I'm talking about the real one.
Oh, the real one.
So there was a I think it was called One Up was the name of this.
Yeah.
It was
I've looked at One Up.
Vintage game store in Concord, I think is what it was called. And they would get, from time to time, they would just buy arcade machines and flip them. And somebody brought one in, and he was like, "We don't hold them." And I was like, I'm telling you, I will buy it right now. I have to walk across the street to the ATM and get a car and go home and get a truck to get it. I was like, please don't sell it. He goes, if somebody buys it, they buy it. I can't hold it. And I was like, what if I pay you now? He goes, you can't have something paid and not leave with it. He's like,
what?
I think it's a fucking liability because you can't prove how much you gave them. Kind
I
of thing.
see.
Like,
I see.
don't know.
I see. Okay.
They were small. Like a guy owned the store. Like it
Okay.
was just one of those. Small
Alrighty.
things. So I go home. I get the truck that we had, and I get back up there. By the time I got there, somebody got in it. It was $350.
Fuck.
It was the full big fucking full size
sucks.
one. Yeah, and I fucking think about that thing every day. And so when the One Up machine came out, I was like, I'm fucking buying it now. But it just, I think about it all the time. I wish I had fucking been able to get that.
You
The
should
only
be
problem
very
with those
disappointed
things
in yourself.
is those things, like the maintenance on those fucking suck.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one
I
thing
didn't think
about
about
it
that.
sucks. It's there's maintenance, and like you have to learn how to clean it and dust it and all that shit.
That's a good point. I don't know if I've got the
But
patience to do that.
I think that's more long term. Like I think you're probably good for 5, 6, 7 years. So
Okay.
you have the time to learn it if you really wanted to. But
Okay.
there's nothing more fucking cool than owning a full size arcade machine. That's always
Yeah,
been a
that'd
dream
be-
of mine that I've always wanted to
That
do.
would be badass.
That's why I like the One Ups. They're cool.
Mhm.
They're just a little too short for somebody who's 6'3".
Did Star Wars ever make like an arcade game?
They. Oh, you mean like a One Up one? Or
Yeah,
like-
yeah, just like a big.
Oh fuck yeah! You don't remember the Star Wars trilogy?
I must not have played
Oh
that.
my
Yeah,
God.
I must. I'm sorry, haven't played
My
that.
grandmother's Walmart, and this is Phantom Menace era. It was in Spanish Fort near Fairhope, Alabama. It was the Walmart that's still there. I went there not too long ago when we were there for my grandmother's funeral to buy socks.
That story was
That's
grandma's funeral by socks.
Yeah. They still had the arcade, but the machine was gone. But it was this. You sat in this like it's a seat, like almost like a desk chair, but like a plastic one, and you had a joystick. And there were 3 different games from each one of the original trilogies. Because this was
cool.
before
Yeah.
prequels.
Yeah.
So it was. What was the one on Tatooine? I remember Echo Base was one of them. I don't remember what the Tatooine one was. And then there was one where you're on Endor. Oh, it's the Death Star. Duh. From Episode 4. This is Battle of Yavin. So it's Battle of Yavin, Echo Base on Hoth, and then the last one was you like walking through. It was on-rail shooter essentially. So like,
cool.
You would walk through Endor, and you would be shooting stormtroopers and trying not to hit the Ewoks.
Yeah.
And then at the end of each level, there was like a bonus level, and one of them was like you fight Darth Vader with a lightsaber, and you have the lightsaber in your hand, and you can move it in any direction. Have you never seen this, dude?
I don't think I have.
Oh.
No. I mean, if I'll look it up.
It was
I'll just
so
look it up
fucking fun. I bet now it's probably really easy, but as a kid, I could never fucking beat it.
No, really.
Like, Vader was so hard because it would like tell you
I don't know that
which way
shit's
to
tough.
go to YouTube, pull it up. It would tell you like move it up this way, and you would have to like block him, and then you'd have to like strike down another way to actually hit him with the saber. It was awesome. I tried to emulate it one time. I found an emulator that worked.
Oh, yeah?
and it would load.
Is it this one? Oh no, that's a Sega. Is it
Yeah,
the
that's
Sega?
probably it. It's probably developed by Sega.
Trilogy
That's
Arcade.
it. Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
I could tell by the way it just loaded just then. Like 96, I'm guessing. Yep, this is it.
If you will not.
Yep, Yavin, Hoth, and
Oh, that's
yep.
cool. Don't mind us for a second. We're gonna indulge.
Oh my god, this is so fucking nostalgic.
Yeah, this has probably got to be hitting the member berries
dude,
for you.
This is so
This is
fucking
cool.
crazy. I haven't seen this since I was like, I think they had this at Disney Quest actually. Was the last time I played it.
Did they really?
I think so. I know they had the pod racing game. I'm pretty sure I played it, but it didn't work if I remember right.
This is the Death Star.
This
run.
would be the one for me if I could get this. I don't remember how much.
Yeah,
it
I
is,
never
but it's-
played this, but
it's
it looks amazing.
It's
Yeah.
huge though. Like it's.
When I say amazing, like back in the day, that's pretty cool.
It still looks good, like for a video game.
I'm gonna
Like for
jump
something
ahead.
from the '90s, like that still looks really good.
Oh, there's Endor.
Yep.
Oh
Fight.
god, I love it because the animation is so like every single arcade game you've ever played. He's chasing
It's like
the
Time
Ewok.
Crisis.
No, us. This reminds me of like Time Crisis. What is Night of the? Was it Night of the Dead?
Yeah.
The real famous one. God. Or like the old Jurassic Park games.
Yep. Oh, those are fun too. You shoot him in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if you can find the Vader fight. It should be like the bonus level after this, I think.
After this,
Yeah. There it
Oh.
is. Yep.
special stage. Darth Vader. Duel with Darth Vader.
And
Done.
like as a kid, the screen was so big, and you're little, and this thing's breathing at you, hunting you down. You feel like you're in it.
Maintain the life.
Has taught you well.
I hope this guy gets his ass kicked.
See, boop.
Oh, so it tells you which way to
Yep.
point. Okay.
And as a kid, it was so hard.
Oh, I'm sure of
And
it.
usually,
Yeah.
Usually the shit just didn't work. It was part of the part of the issue with it.
Ooh,
See?
yeah.
Then you have to hit him there. Boom. See, boom.
Oh, I see. I see.
I remember this shit, dude. Like the Manchurian Candidate. I just got activated.
We're idiots on
fuck
Jedi
yeah.
Talk, but the things we know, we are savants about.
Look up. Go to. Just pull up ChatGPT. Ask him
Our,
what
our
this
droid,
costs.
you mean?
Our droid.
God,
sorry,
we're
I'm
breaking
sorry.
the fucking immersion.
What's the droid's name? JT.
Hey droid, or hey ChatGPT, what droid name would you like to assume for us here on Jedi Talk?
Oh, I love this idea. Let's go with something fun and Star Warsy. How about C4T3? I think that has a nice ring to it.
C4T3. I love it.
C4T3.
Awesome. I'm glad you like it. C4T3 is at your service, ready to chat all things Star Wars whenever you want.
All right, C4. We need to know how much the original trilogy Star Wars arcade game costs.
The one produced by Sega. Oh, recording stopped. Oops.
The original Star Wars arcade game by Sega from the early 90s can be quite the collector's item. If you're looking for the actual arcade cabinet, it usually goes for somewhere between $1,000 and $1,500.
That's it.
Depending on the condition.
Holy
Definitely
Wow.
a cool piece of gaming history.
Wow.
Oh my god, I would fucking all day buy that.
I would buy that too in a heartbeat if that's for sale. Are they for sale anywhere?
Yes, you can find them for sale at a few different places. For example, Vintage Arcade Superstore has the upright version listed for about $5,995, and Arcade Specialties has it for around $6,999. You can also find various listings on eBay with prices ranging from about $1,300 up to $5,700 depending on the condition.
Oh wow! So Brad didn't hear that because he's fixing the video. So I assume there'll be a splice missing here.
It says it's full. I don't know how it's full.
Oh, it's full. Interesting.
There's only this on. I probably just need to get like a bigger memory card.
Okay.
But we'll post what we had, and then we'll that's just what it is. So
that's fine.
Anyway,
that's fine.
So what
we could put a fun picture after this or something, some bullshit. So so there is. So they do sell this, and C4 said that it was being sold somewhere for like $5,000, and like there was one maybe about like $6,000.
So I know that there's, if memory serves me correct, there is two. You can look this up. There are two distinct versions of this. One is like just a normal arcade machine where you stand, and then there's one with a seat that's like really long, and it's like the length of that wall, like it's huge. So maybe that's why it's a little more expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
I wonder what. Okay, now I'm curious.
Curious, but oh man, look at there's the Sega. Talking about nostalgia, this game right here was nostalgia for me. This is what you get on Jedi Talk, guys. Sometimes we're gonna go off the beaten path.
I remember this game very vividly.
I fucking love the Jurassic Park Sega game. Just
side scroller one, right?
Yes.
Platformer. Yeah.
You played as Alan Grant. Dun, 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 dun. Here comes that beat. Like dun, 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 dun. Come on, get to it. We get it. I'll play it on easy. Oh no, they're playing it on hard.
I was right. There was two versions of it.
Oh, there is.
Where
are you going, Winston? Oh, I forgot you could play as a Velociraptor in this game. Do you remember that?
Bro, did I fucking nail that or what?
Yeah, you did. That's sick.
I remember playing both of them. This is the one that I would want.
Oh, that one's.
I'll take you.
That one's the better aesthetic.
That's cool as fuck.
That's okay. That I've seen. The T-Rex is murking the Jeep up in the game. All right, let's move it along. So I also talked last week on the solo show about Mark Hamill's autograph prices. Oh, I know. Oh, we're not being recorded anymore, so I can like take my shirt off and fart and stuff.
Well, it looked like I didn't have a shirt on, so that's cool.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You forgot to make the Burt Kreischer joke.
I did. Burt Kreischer's here today. It's me. No shirt. I hate using this. I used it one time in a bourbon video, and when I was editing, I was like, bro, it looks like I don't have nipples. And I can assure you I have nipples.
I will show you. Are you going to pay $400 for a Mark Hamill autograph at a con?
I'd pay $400 for Mark Hamill to stop posting on Instagram. I would pay that, but to meet him, no. I mean, a little bit of the fucking lusters ran off with me on him a little bit. Like, I still want to meet him before he passes, but like, I don't know, man. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to meet Mark.
If I
not saying I don't want to. I'd love to meet Luke Skywalker, but I just don't know if I'm ever going to get in that situation. There's others I'd meet first. I hate to say that.
If I do it, I'm wearing a Trump hat just to see if he addresses it. I'm not even a big Trump guy, but just to see if he addresses it.
Oh, sure. Just yeah.
Just see if he says anything. Like, oh no, I bet you won't. Bet you'll take my $400 and shut the fuck up like the whore you are.
Yeah, I know that was my biggest thing. It's like when you're a mouthpiece for the little person, and that's great. You should be for the people. But then it's like, hey, but if you want to meet me, $400 starting, $700 for bulk, whatever bulk was.
And I think it's just the meet and greet and the photo or whatever. But like, here's what people need to understand about this. And I've experienced it firsthand when we met Hayden. You don't meet them. You're in a picture with them.
Yes.
It's
now, when we met you and McGregor and
if he's sitting
Cameron
there talking to you for 15 minutes or whatever, okay.
Yes.
That's way more reasonable. I get it. Unless you're in you don't interact.
I didn't pay $400 though to meet you and McGregor like that. That was at least $250.
I mean, that's still yeah.
I know it's still hefty, but
it's not. I mean, $400 for that would be insane. Like, no, if I paid $400 to get a picture with Mark fucking Hamill, I would be upset.
Yeah,
just because of the experience, because there isn't one. Mm-hmm. It's a line. Like, go look at any of the things from MegaCon, dude. Like,
I know.
It's 3 seconds with them, and I'm not being dramatic.
It's
hey man, how's it going? All right, smile. All right, that's it. That's literally how long it takes.
I know. It's cool for like, it's crazy like how many people are under the same roof, and then you just randomly can see them. Like, remember how like we saw Ashley Eckstein, we saw Jesus Christ.
That's my problem.
Moff Gideon. What's his name?
Fuck.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, there you go.
We saw him just out there. We saw Ezra Bridger, actor out, who, by the way, is acknowledged Jedi Talk. He liked
Who did it?
He liked us
We're canon
or
again.
liked a comment that we made on his tennis post.
Ezra plays tennis.
He does play tennis. Speaking of Mark,
But that's okay. Hang on. That's my problem with it. Is like you can just run into these fucking people.
I know.
You don't have to spend $400 to interact with Mark Hamill. If he's out in public, he's not going to charge you $400 fucking dollars.
Yeah, but
like,
you
I
shouldn't
totally
be-
understand.
Also, don't be stalking them.
No, fuck
Yeah,
no. But
yeah.
like if you're at a Starbucks and fucking he walks behind you in L.A.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Say hi. Like
Yeah,
it doesn't cost
if I ever was in line with
$400.
him at Mark Hamill at like a Starbucks or Dunkin' or a pawn shop or something, I don't know why it'd be a pawn
Why would
shop.
he be at a pawn shop?
Well, the top
I'd
10
like to
reasons
come down
Mark
here
Hamill would be at
and
a
hang
pawn shop. He's trying to get his lightsaber back. Han stole his shoes for coke again, or Harrison Ford, yeah, stole his shoes and sold them for coke again. That one went off the
He's
rails.
getting his phone back because his wife took it from him.
That works. Mark did a podcast or a YouTube show called Bullseye with Jesse Thorne.
Who's it? I've never heard of this guy. Is he
I've
big?
never heard of me.
I mean, I'm not the arbiter of who would fucking be on YouTube. I'm just kidding.
I'm not the arbiter of being on YouTube either, but he doesn't have that many more subscribers than we do. 4.97
He's got
thousand.
less than Brad's bourbon reviews.
I know, yeah.
Maybe I should get him on, talk some bourbon with him.
You might as well.
Have you on? Would you come on Brad's
Of
bourbon?
course.
Okay.
I still want to come on and do the Blackened thing.
Yeah, we still
We
gotta do
just
that.
never done that. Yeah.
I also
yeah.
I told you about my other idea I had for you
Yes.
to do too. I
Yes.
want to get as many people as I know who. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to steal
No,
it.
that's fine. Yeah. Someone will steal it because people steal your thumbnails too.
Yeah, and video ideas.
Brad
and
even showed me
content of
that.
them.
Yeah, I
It's
was like,
wild, isn't it?
There's no denying that.
No.
Yeah, it's like it's clear as day.
I'm gonna keep that to myself because I do like the guy, but goddamn, dude, stop.
Yeah. Well, Mark Hamill's in the news, and he
Look at me being diplomatic.
for now. Well, the only reason you're being diplomatic is my Blackened is still in my closet, so we haven't opened it up.
That's true. I haven't
That's
had
why.
a drink in like 4 days.
Oh, there you go. That's why we're being diplomatic.
I'm being. I don't like this. I don't like sober Brad. I'm kidding. That's a joke. I do. I'm kidding.
I got into a fight once with a former friend because he said he liked James Hetfield better when he wasn't sober, and I wanted to wring his fucking neck. I know it's a funny joke, but
That's
this
so
guy was a
fucking
piece
funny.
of shit.
That is so shitty to say.
It-
Dude, you suck. You were better when you were fucked up and your life was falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
What an asshole. I mean, it is funny to say that.
Oh, I won't say what this guy's name was,
Do
but
we know him?
you don't know him.
I don't know.
But
Okay.
a few listeners know who I'm talking about, especially after what I say now. He's just this guy who's pissing on his wife and stuff, and it's just some weird crap.
Oh, like literally?
Literally.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Not kink shaming, but just got to call him out because, I don't know, dirtbag.
No, I think that's okay to make fun of.
Okay, that's fair. Sanitary. I think that's okay to make fun of.
That's funny.
That should be a Jedi Talk shirt. That's okay to make fun of.
Oh,
On the
shit.
back, JT podcast because we can't say Jedi.
Yeah, which is not copyrighted. So fucking come at me, Disney.
We should get our droid friend on it.
Oh, we should.
Oh, let's ask. I'll play Mark Hamill's thing eventually. Hey, C4, could we sell shirts with the word Jedi on them?
Using the word Jedi on merchandise could be tricky because Jedi is a trademark owned by Lucasfilm and Disney.
Oh, they do own it.
If you wanted to send shirts with that word, you'd probably need to get a license from them to avoid any legal issues. So it's always good to double check the legal stuff before jumping in.
Is Jedi actually a term owned by Disney?
Is Jedi actually a term owned by Disney?
Yes, Jedi is indeed a term that's trademarked by Lucasfilm, which is now owned by Disney. They hold the rights to the Star Wars franchise and all the related terms and characters. So it's definitely something you have to be careful with if you're planning on using it for commercial purposes.
Yeah, well, color me surprised. I thought Jedi wasn't. I thought it was one of those things where it's just like a kind of a name that they just. I mean, it's made up, but like you couldn't copy.
Yeah.
Like Quidditch. I mean, I guess Quidditch would be a fucking trademark too, right?
Oh, sure, for sure.
Do you have to trademark every single one of those fucking things?
If they want to keep, the money on their side, because you don't, then you got people like us and TeePublic shops all over the place selling merch with it on it.
But how do they get away with it?
What do you mean? How do they get away with it? That legally, they can file that license.
No,
you mean like other places?
No, I mean like yeah,
they buy the license. They pay for the license to do
I
it.
guarantee you, people on fucking Etsy aren't paying license.
Well, then they get they get taken down. They'll get caught. I mean, we got caught easily.
Yeah, but that's just because we're us.
That's part of it. All right.
Oh, I meant to ask you before I was looking around. Are these arranged in any way? Any sort of rhyme or reason?
Oh, my figures? No.
Okay.
We're not on video at the moment because it dropped in full card and shit. But all of my figures are up. Most of my sabers are up. My Savi sabers, I got to put them up. But they're very
good.
tall. We're very tall. We're going tall. this
Tall
time.
ceilings, I like it. It looks
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It
Tall
looks-
ceilings are better.
It looks less cramped,
Exactly.
even though there's more of them.
There's like so much more room in here. We were
activities.
beefy in the old place. The
This
back
is
cave.
cool in here too. The other one was it would get hot,
It would.
especially when Evan wouldn't shower.
All right, listen to Mark Hamill on Bullseye with Jesse Thorne. We're gonna comment, but trigger warning: Last Jedi.
Oh shit!
He was our mentor, and nobody.
He's talking about
knows
Lucas here, by the way.
Star Wars better than he does.
That's not true.
In The Last Jedi, Luke Skywalker has sort of exiled himself. And from what I understand, that was uncomfortable for you when you read it.
Well, here's the thing, and I'd
I'm a
love
raging
to clear
narcissist.
this up. Rian Johnson is one of the most gifted directors I've ever worked with. He's amiable, he's fun on set, he's smart. He made a great movie. I think the staging of the standoff between Kylo Ren, Adam Driver, and I at the end is so well staged. You know, the foreshadowing that I'm not really there. Adam wipes the snow away and you see the red planet beneath. I wipe the snow and it's just snow. I mean, that's so subtle. I love Knives
Salt
Out
time.
and Brick and Looper. He's one of my favorite directors. And the fact that I went public with my dissatisfaction with the motivation for Luke becoming a suicidal hermit might have colored things in a way that maybe I should have kept that to myself.
Yes,
But I
you
kept
should
saying
have.
to Ryan, this would just make Luke double down even. He said, well, your whole, your class at the Jedi Academy were wiped out.
And he turned on me. He must have thought I was dead. When I came to, the temple was burning.
I love that shot.
I
He
fucking love
avenged
it
a
too.
handful of my students.
Gets on his knees. This is good cinema,
Slaughtered
people.
The rest.
Can never convince me this movie's not great.
Man,
I know.
smell,
I'm with you. But I get the
it was me.
divisiveness.
I failed.
I mean, I get it if you've never seen any other fucking Star Wars movie, but this is literally the
Because I
archetype.
was Luke Skywalker.
I know. He's
Jedi
Obi-Wan.
Knights.
He's Yoda.
He's
Obi-Wan. I know.
I said, Ryan, I saw entire planets wiped out. If anything, Luke doubles down and it hardens his resolve in the face of adversity. So that's all. I said, can I make up my own backstory of why he is the way he is? I don't want to just say that, I have bumped my head and I have brain damage. He said, yeah, do whatever you want. So I made up a much, much darker backstory
story.
that I thought could justify him being that way. You want to hear what it was?
I'm very curious about
Spill
this.
it, Hamill.
He's a horrible interviewer, this guy.
I thought,
Sorry, dude.
what could make someone give up a devotion to what is basically a religious entity, to give up being a Jedi? Well, the love of a woman. So he falls in love with a woman. He gives up being a Jedi. They have a child.
I'll tell you what, I got a
together.
problem with that after
At
the
some
fact.
point, the child, as a toddler,
He's a Jedi, is he not?
picks up an unattended lightsaber, pushes the button, and is killed instantly. The wife
I got a
is
problem with this,
so
too.
full of grief, she kills herself. I thought that would be, because I think about, I hear
Hey,
these
man, aren't these for
horrible
children?
stories about these children that
These movies.
find unattended guns and so forth and
Yeah, it's
wind up
traumatic.
dead. And I thought that resonated with me so deeply that that could possibly, but he didn't have the time to tell a backstory like that, I'm guessing. He just wanted a brief thing to explain it. And to me, it didn't justify it. That said, and I told him this, despite the fact that I disagree with your choices for Luke, I'm going to do everything within my power to make your screenplay work as best that I can.
That's amazing. He was like
and
that,
the only
though,
thing
to be
unfortunate
honest.
about that is I've heard comments from fans who think that I somehow dislike Rian Johnson, and nothing could be further from the truth. And by the way, that story about my made-up backstory, I've never told that before. That's an
Yes, he has.
exclusive for you, Jesse.
His made up backstory?
First
No.
of all, thank you.
Yes,
you
I've
know
heard that story.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't.
Good.
I'm all
It
about
was in some
breaking
article.
news.
Oh, I don't think I
I'm
remember
a real
that.
reporter.
I knew what he was about to say when he was going into it.
Interviews artists on the weekend.
Dude, get better at interviewing. This isn't
Well, you
ASMR.
convinced me.
Why are we hearing your
I have
mouth
to say,
noises,
I
bro?
found his story in that film really moving in a way that, even as a guy who really likes Star Wars,
I think we
Oh
could,
my
we
god,
could stop
he's
there.
got the
We got
charisma of a carrot. What the fuck are we doing? He looks like a saloon bartender came to life and was like, I actually know what the internet was.
saloon bartenders have better charisma than that. They have better personality than that. They're like spitting in
God
buckets
damn,
and like
that was painful. How many people
we got
watched that?
sarsaparilla. So far, let's see.
Well, okay, how many views to subscriber count? I bet you way more views than subscribers.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I bet you people aren't sticking around.
Well, let's.
Unsolicited advice for someone who has more followers than me.
I'm a real reporter.
100,000?
14,000 views.
That's it? And you have Mark Hamill talking about Last Jedi?
4.98 thousand subscribers.
What's the thumbnail look like? Okay, now, I can't do this because I'll sit here for fucking 30 minutes and
yeah,
analyze
don't.
why this isn't working.
The thumbnail. The thumbnail is not grabbing. I saw it. He also. His title, Mark Hamill is entering his character actor era. Bullseye with Jesse Thorne. Sure, if you know who this guy is, and I don't, maybe, but like
Drop that. Mark
title
Hamill reveals his
yeah,
thoughts
yeah,
about Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi.
And I'll tell you why. And maybe Jesse doesn't want this, right? But I'll tell you why. But I'll go to Star Wars Theory, who I didn't know about this Hamill interview, but shout out to Star Wars Theory, who doesn't know who we are. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he does. I've talked to him.
All right, well, then there you go. Then shout out to Star Wars Theory. I actually
Met him at
saw
Celebration.
he was the one who posted a video about this and said, "Hey, Mark was on a podcast talking about The Last Jedi." So I watched Theory's thing and I said, "I need to go find the original." So and Theory's video is already like surpassed the original.
Yeah, which is a problem. But he's also
Theory's
huge.
got millions of
He's
subscribers,
also
doesn't he?
huge.
Yeah.
But like
More
the
than Star Wars
original-
Explained. Yeah, I went there. Oh,
Yeah,
man,
ooh,
shit. Oh,
take that shit.
Shit. Oh shit. So what are your thoughts on what Hamill said?
I'm looking it up just to make sure that I'm not crazy. Because I remember hearing the story.
Oh really?
I
That
do.
was the first time I heard it.
I swear to God, I remember hearing this. Hang on. Luke Skywalker.
Well, the story bothers me. It's like it's not. Luke is supposed to be Mr. Jedi and stuff. It's not very Jedi-like to fall in
No.
love, right? I understand the Jedi Order is fallen, but aren't you trying to carry on the legacy? You're rebuilding a school, so are you going to break a rule because it's convenient to you because you got a little itchy in the pants? Like, oh man, Mara Jade's looking good over there. I need to have a kid with her, which is fine. Do it. Like, I like that for Luke. I do.
But then you got to explain why he.
But then like Luke would leave a lightsaber unintended. Like, is that any more Luke Skywalker than what you didn't like in The Last Jedi?
Yeah, 7 years ago. I knew.
Okay.
I fucking knew. I
there you
remembered
go.
this.
There you go. You called it. That's first. Then Mark's lying to himself.
Oh, it'll be the first time he lied on the internet. Yeah, it was on Reddit 7 years ago. Mark Hamill recalls dark idea for Luke in Star Wars: The Last Jedi. It looks like it's gone. Maybe it's on Star Wars Cantina subreddit.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh,
That's Winston.
I didn't even know he was still in here.
Winston farting around.
Yeah, so I remember hearing
okay,
about that.
Okay, there you go. Then
I'm on it today, bro.
Yeah, you are on it.
I'm on it.
Did you take some Adderall or something?
No,
Did
I
you snort
haven't
something?
eaten in 26 hours. That's part of it.
That's
the mental clarity is.
Your body's going into the
I'm in
ketosis.
ketosis. Ketosis, baby.
Ketosis. It's eating your penis from the inside out.
That would explain a lot.
So Mark gave a lot of praise for Rian Johnson, so I was glad to hear that. So people can get off of this guy's ass. He is a great director. He's great at what he does.
I don't know anyone who. Everyone was so excited because he's such a good director, and he makes one movie you don't like, and all of a sudden he's terrible. It's fucking stupid. He's a great director.
Hey, you remember what I said before? We said, "Hey, should we do this for the show?" Yes,
do it.
So
breaking fucking.
Do you want me to say it here?
News.
Yeah.
Go for it, bro.
Breaking,
this is exciting.
Breaking news: Scourge Society podcast is ending because our official third co-host is none other than Kyle Cosentino.
Let's go.
Is joining Jedi Talk
Let's
podcast. He
go.
just
Full
agreed
time.
to it.
This
Like
is not,
right
this
now.
Is not a bit. This
not
is
a bit. Kyle's
I
joining
forget
us.
The camera's off. I'm still fucking playing with the camera.
Yeah. So am I actually.
It's not even on.
It's not.
Yeah, that's exciting, man.
Yeah, welcome, Kyle. And it's serious. So, trust me. People, this is going to be a little different for us because Jedi Talk is always in person. Brad and I are going to stay in person. We're going to either be from Sanitarium or the Vault. Kyle will be via Zoom. We'll get him on video if we can. If not, there's going to be a very unflattering picture of him next to us every time when we're on YouTube. Outside of that, the show, we might talk about some other stuff here and there, but that's Jedi Talk. You're going to get Star Wars 90% of the time. So
we do that already anyway.
Yeah.
So,
welcome, Kyle.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, dude.
He'll be on next week's, yeah. We're excited, too.
Go. I'm excited. This is so fun. I actually brought this up to you like a year ago. I was like, why don't we just fucking merge the show together? Remember?
Yeah, and then 4 felt a little much.
Yeah.
But I think it could have worked. But 2 in person and 1 on Zoom, especially since Kyle's not an idiot, and he will record his audio track and send it to us. So we'll blend it together.
Are you insinuating that someone is an idiot?
No, I'm not insinuating that someone's an idiot. I'm insinuating that people who are not tech savvy are idiots. I'm drinking out of the Leia soda. This one comes with extra hope.
They changed the font. Burn it to the ground.
They changed the font.
It's an Evan joke.
Oh. Damn it.
That was layered.
I love Evan. We love Evan.
Of course we love Evan.
Brad told me he loved him like twice today.
I did, after saying a few not so kind things. But yeah, I did say I love him.
I did say goodbye to Tom Sawyer Island and the Liberty Bell yesterday.
I went, they're still doing that. I completely forgot. Don't care.
That closes that closes this weekend, the 6th.
I guess I'll see it tonight because I'm going to Kingdom.
There you go.
So I guess we'll see it. I mean, as long as the rain holds out. And if not, then I'm going back home and I'm just going to fucking sit on the couch and I'm going to do what I've been doing all week, which is catching up on Love Island. All right, do you watch Love Island?
I don't.
Dude.
God. All right.
You love trash bullshit
Of
television.
course. It's fun to just burn and be stupid, too.
It's the best. Love Island USA. It is the best bullshit show I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I got you into Love After... you already were watching Love After Lockup, right?
Yes.
I remember we talked about it.
Yes, I was.
We
have yet to talk about this Luke thing, by the way.
It's better. What Luke thing?
What we just listened to.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No. What are your thoughts?
I think it's dumb that he had to make up his own backstory. Like, no, you don't.
To get in the headspace of why Luke is where he is. I still very much don't get that.
I don't get it. Why is Luke, the baddest Jedi of all time, closing himself off from the Force, not tragic enough? Why do you have to involve a dead kid?
Mm-hmm.
Make up a fucking dead kid story.
And he breaks the Jedi rules and has sex and
that doesn't make
creates
any
an
more
attachment.
sense.
And then the wife offs herself too.
That actually makes less sense than a Jedi stepping away. That makes less sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I just what I would have loved to have known. Has Mark ever come out and said Luke should have done this instead? He said it should have doubled down. Okay, then what? Go back and try to save Ben instead of just become the suicidal hermit? Is that what he's trying to say?
But then what? Then Ben gets to kill 2 of the 3 main cast.
Well, he can kill Luke. So I don't know.
There's not a better option than what
they want
happened.
Luke to kill Ben or
really,
redeem him. I don't know.
But okay. If your argument is we should have kept Luke around till 9 and he could have tried again, I'll hear that out. Yeah. But as long as that ending is that ending, that's what I want for Luke Skywalker. I don't want him to get killed.
I know.
You want to see Luke Skywalker get fucking stabbed and fall like Han Solo did?
No.
That makes sense because it's his dad. And
sure.
There was there's some emotional there.
It was a defining moment.
That's different than killing your own. It is different. Well, killing your father. I don't know where this is going. Killing your father is more understanding than killing your uncle. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. I'm talking about the context of Star Wars.
I know.
It's just a weird sentence to say.
Yeah,
out loud.
it was. That's interesting.
For Ben Solo, it makes more sense. He's angry at his dad. His uncle did nothing but try to help him, and then he betrayed his uncle. Like, in his eyes, he got betrayed by his uncle, I guess. But still, I don't think. I think if he had killed Han and Luke, I think people would have had a big problem with that. I think people would have been upset, and I think maybe rightfully so. I don't think because Ben is powerful, but like he ain't that powerful.
Oh, he's not as powerful as Vader.
That's powerful as Vader. That's the whole point. He's like can't live up to it. That's the whole point.
Right. Yeah.
So like,
I know. On like a power scale, Kylo doesn't feel like he's as powerful as people we've seen in the past.
He's not more powerful than the average Jedi from the prequel era.
Even fucking Dagan Gera in Survivor, I feel like can match Kylo.
Yeah, he's not super powerful. I mean, why would he be? He never got to train the way that like those Jedi got to train, and that was always my argument with Luke.
That's right. Yeah, Snoke trained him, right?
Yeah,
in the dark side at least, outside of what Luke showed him at first.
There's not. I mean, how's he supposed to know? How can he be? And that was my thing with Luke. Luke didn't go through all that shit.
It's true.
No one cares for some reason.
Rey did more. Rey got trained by Luke. Rey got trained by Leia.
Yeah. She had more formal training for sure than Luke did.
So
Luke got to sit on the Death Star and watch Obi-Wan die. And that was his training.
Yeah.
That one little thing with the remote. If that was all that Rey had more training than that, people would give her shit.
I know. Rey.
It's so stupid. I still don't understand it. I really don't get it.
It is what it is.
But I think I don't know. I think it's I don't think you need to you don't even need to say this stuff publicly. It just let it go. The Last Jedi hate was finally starting to like die down.
I know everybody who hates Last Jedi is like, yes, he's out saying it again. It's just like they're just climbing on, and like the opinion's your opinion. That's fine. This is the most divisive thing in Star Wars, hands down.
Mm-hmm. The movie in general,
right, and the fan reaction to it.
It's strange because 9 is so much worse.
I do agree with that.
So much worse than 8.
Well,
I love 9.
I love 8. Yeah, and 9's fun for its reasons.
But like, goddamn, that one should be way more divisive. Like, because everything, like, they undid the whole point of the first fucking 2 movies.
I was hoping they would talk about Episode 9 in that interview, but once they stopped talking about Last Jedi, they went into something else.
Why would he? Because that guy doesn't know how to fucking interview anybody.
You
stink, dude.
One day we'll get Mark Hamill on. Maybe.
I doubt it. We could try.
I won't
if
say
you went on that fucking guy's podcast.
I won't say who on air, but I'll tell you off air because I don't want to jinx it. But I did take a large shot with a very big Star Wars name.
Really?
Officially,
okay.
I found out where I can contact them through, and I took an official shot. Like they asked for engagement numbers, I went and found everything. I shared, so I'll let you know.
Hell yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah,
cool.
Remind me to tell you
who it was. The second we stop recording, I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
What else we got? Anything?
No, I don't believe so. I think I just wanted to say, again, just to wrap up the Last Jedi talk, I still feel very firmly with it's still my favorite movie, but I understand why people don't like it. I just wish Mark Hamill could understand that it's the same path as Obi-Wan Kenobi, and if I ever get a chance to talk more than 2 minutes with him, I think I'm going to bring that up.
That'll cost about $9,000.
That's fine. You know what? I'll do it for the podcast. I will do it for the pod. It for the pod, the podcast.
Pod with the pod, poddy.
The only other thing I want to say, because I don't know if we'll do Scourge Society this weekend. Maybe we'll do just like one more.
Do one more as a farewell.
Okay, we could do that.
Let everybody know.
But
come over here.
I'll say this on Scourge Society too, because I'm going to watch the live stream. I bought it, but
did you?
Back to the beginning, Ozzy's final show. It's happening July 5th. So, and I just wanted to say like. This is kind of a big deal. Like Black Sabbath officially done. Ozzy officially done. Dude might die on stage legitimately. Metallica's there. Pantera's there.
Are they all playing before him, or are they just
Metallica's playing there as far as I believe.
Oh, really? So
yeah.
they can do a set before. Is that going to be televised?
It'll be streamed. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I knew my buddy Timmy was getting some friends together to do that, and I was just
cool.
I don't really want to go anywhere. How much was it?
$30.
Is it like pay-per-view?
Yeah, it's like stream. It's on a 2-hour delay. just to accommodate global audience. It starts at 10 a.m. Eastern on the 5th.
10 a.m.
Yeah, because it's in London.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Sabbath, Ozzy, Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Slayer, Tool, Pantera, Gojira, Hailstorm, Alice in Chains, Lamb of God, Anthrax, Mastodon, Rival Sons, and many more.
Holy shit. That's a long day.
Yeah, it is. We'll see. I mean, since I'm streaming it, I could stop and go back.
Yeah.
I've got it for 48 hours. So
Interesting.
Yeah. But that's it, my guy.
Would you be watching it if Metallica wasn't on it?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I mean, it's Black Sabbath. They're the godfathers of heavy metal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts. Man. End of a fucking generation.
I know.
Man.
It's crazy to think.
It's weird that he's that old.
Ozzy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he was always old to begin with, but
He
like
always seemed
when
old
you
to
get
me,
older,
though.
you just different perspective. Like he just had a hard life.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's the blueprint.
I know. Blueprint. All right. Well, we'll bring Kyle back Kyle on next
It's
week
gonna be
permanently.
fun, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. Take
It's
us
good stuff.
home.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, stay safe. May the Force be with you.
Rise, Jedi Knight.
Really?
That's pretty for next week.